Hello, Evergreen. We are doing Chapter 4, Lesson 2, Equations with Like Terms and Distributing. Let's dig in. We're going to go at a quick speed. If it's too fast for you, pause the video. But I want to go as fast as I can while still learning so that we can get through as many problems as possible. Here we go. Our objective is to be able to solve equations with like terms in one number, some of which require distributing before the like terms can even be combined. So this is just like a two-step problem. First, we're going to distribute, which means multiplying a number outside of parentheses, and then that will make us have more things to combine that are like. So here we go. Example number 1. Make sure your textbooks are open. You are looking at Chapter 4, Lesson 2. I will literally be doing the examples in the book. Example number 1, example number 2, and then I'm going to go through all of the odds in this lesson. So join me as we learn. So this says 6 times x minus 2 plus 5x equals 43. So this is the distributing that we're talking about. So we need to think, when we see parentheses, do I need to distribute? Here we do. The 6 outside of the parentheses is going to be multiplied times the x and also times the negative 2. When we do that, we get 6x minus 12 plus 5x equals 43. The like terms that we have to combine here are the 6x and the 5x. They're both positive, so it makes 11x minus 12 equals 43. Once we have this, we can start solving for what x equals. We're going to add 12 to both sides. 11x equals 55. Right now, 11 is being multiplied times the x. We're going to do the opposite and divide by 11 on both sides. And then we have 55 divided by 11 equals 5. Example number 2. Exactly the same, except we have 2 numbers to distribute. So first we're going to do the 5 times x, and then the 5 times negative 6. Then we'll move over, and we're going to say I have 4 times 2, and then 4 times negative 3x. So we distribute. First step. When we distribute, we will end up with our new super long fun equation. Now we need to combine our like terms. So we have a positive 5x and a negative 12x. We combine those. We'll also have a negative 30 and a positive 8. We will also combine those. This is our new equation. We're going to add 22 to both sides because our goal is to get x all by itself to see what it equals. We have 21 equals negative 7x. We're going to divide by negative 7 on both sides. X equals negative 3. Number 1 in our book. We'll start off simple. 7x plus 3x equals 40. Combine our like terms. Divide by 10 on both sides. X equals 4. And if you are a really great student, something I should see you doing is plugging your answer back into your simplified equation to check your answers. Number 3, 4x minus 11x equals 105. We're going to combine our like terms. We get negative 7x equals 105. Divide by negative 7 on both sides. X equals negative 15. If you plug it in, yes, that's the answer. Number 5. We're going to combine 16x and 4x as our first step. 20x plus 3 equals 103. Subtract 3 from both sides. 20x equals 100. Divide by 20 on both sides. X equals 5. Plug it in. We're doing awesome. Number 7. 7r and negative 4r would make 3r minus 8 equals 25. Add 8 to both sides. 3r equals 33. Divide by 3 on both sides. R equals 11. Plug it back into your simplified equation. Yes, we are cooking. Number 9, we have negative 5c and negative 8c combined for negative 13c. Plus 17 equals 56. Subtract 17 from both sides. Negative 13c equals 39. Divided by negative 13, both sides. C equals negative 3. Plug it in, check your answer. Number 11, negative 14x, positive 12x. Make negative 2x when they're combined. 58 equals 6 minus 2x. Subtract 6 from both sides. 52 equals negative 2x. Divide by 2 on both sides. X equals negative 26. Or if you're feeling like Yoda and you would like to say it a little bit backwards, negative 26 equals x. Plug it in. We have 8t and negative 7t, which is 1t. Whenever you have a 1 in front of a variable, you can just write that variable. So we will only be writing t instead of 1t. T plus 5 equals 22. Subtract 5, t equals 17. Plug in our answer, yes. Here we go, 15. 20x and negative 8x combine for 12x plus 84 equals 0. If it equals 0, don't get confused. Don't let this little hiccup bother you. Just keep solving the same steps every time. So we are going to get x by itself. That's our goal. So we will continue doing that by subtracting 84 on both sides. 12x equals negative 84. Divided by 12, x equals negative 7. Plug it in. That's right. 17. X plus 4x is 5x. Plus 21 equals negative 33. Subtract 21 from both sides. 5x equals negative 54. Divide by 5 on both sides. X equals negative 10.8. If you ever are getting whole numbers all in a row and then all of a sudden you get a decimal, you need to pause because you may have made a mistake, but you may not have as well. So plug your answer into your reduced equation. You have 5 times negative 10. Oops, I should have put a negative sign there. We'll go back and fix that. But negative 10.8 plus 21 equals negative 33. Yes, that's right. Okay, here we go. Number 19. We have 3 things to combine here. We have 2x, negative 5x, and positive 9x. So first, we're going to have negative 5 and 2, which would make negative 3x. Negative 3 and 9x equals 6x. So 6x plus 13 equals 67. Subtract 13. Divide by 6. X equals 9. Plug it in. Great job. 21. Here's back to distributing. Remember our big new objective. So we're going to distribute first, then combine like terms, then solve for x. First, we are going to distribute that 5 by multiplying it. 5x plus 15 minus 2x equals negative 21. Combine 5x and negative 2. 3x plus 15 equals negative 21. Subtract 15 from both sides. 3x equals negative 36. Divide by 3 on both sides. X equals negative 12. Checking your answer. Hot diggity dog, we're doing awesome. 23, we have another distributing. Then we will combine like terms. Then we will solve for x. 3 little steps. 2 times 3x, 6x. 2 times negative 7, negative 14, plus 4x equals 26. Add our like terms, 10x minus 14 equals 26. Add 14 to both sides. 10x equals 40, divided by 10 on both sides. X equals 4. 25. We have to distribute. Then we will combine our like terms, solve for x. 3 times x, 3x. 3 times 4, 12. Combine 3x and 5x, 8x. 8x plus 12 equals 28. Minus 12, both sides. 8x equals 16. Divide by 8, both sides. X equals 2. 27. Here we have a negative 4 we are going to be multiplying as we distribute. Do not forget the negative sign. It will make your answer wrong. Here we go. So we have a negative 4 times 2, which is negative 8. Negative 4 times negative 3, which is 12. Combine 12x and 7x. 19x minus 8 equals negative 27. Add 8 to both sides. 19x equals negative 19. Divide by 19, both sides. X equals negative 1. 29. Here we have another one of those, woohoo, pay attention. We have a parentheses but no number in front. So that means we have a 1, an invisible 1. Multiply negative 1 times the 5, negative 1 times the 6x. We will get this. We will combine 7x and negative 6x to x. Remember, we never write 1x. We will only write x if it is by itself with a 1. Minus 5 equals 4. Add 5 both sides. 9 is what x equals. Yep. 31. We have a negative 7. Don't forget the negative. Negative 7 times x. Negative 7 times negative 4. Here's our new equation. We're going to add our like terms. We have negative 7x and x, which would make negative 6x. And we have 12 plus 28, which makes 40. Subtract 40 from both sides. Negative 6x equals negative 42. Divide by negative 6, both sides. X equals 7. Okay, we have 2 distributing, then adding our like terms, then solving. So we have 2 times x, then 2 times 3. Then don't forget the negative sign. Negative 5 times x, negative 5 times negative 1. Our new fun long equation. Add our like terms. Negative 3x plus 11 equals 32. Subtract 11, both sides. Divide by negative 3, both sides. X equals negative 7. Number 35. Same thing, 2 distributing, then we have to add our like terms, then we solve for x. 2 times 3, so let me say that backwards. Let me say 3 times 2x the way I should have. And then 3 times negative 1. Then we're going to say 2 times x, 2 times 5. Combine our like terms. We have 6x and 2x, 8x. Negative 3 and 10, which is 7. Subtract 7. 48 equals 8x. Divide by 8. X equals 6. 37. 4 times 6, 4 times negative x. Combine negative 4x and 7x for 3x. Now we have equals 0. Remember, that doesn't worry us. We know exactly what to do. We are getting x by itself, so we will subtract 24 from both sides. Negative 24 equals 3x. Divided by 3, x equals negative 8. 39. Okay, we have 2 to distribute. Then we combine our like terms. Then we solve for x. 3 times a. 3a. 3 times 2. 6. Uh-oh, we have a negative sign and no number. That means times negative 1. Negative 1 times a, negative 1a. Negative 1 times negative 1, positive 1. Combine our like terms, 3a and negative a, 2a. 6 and 1, 7. Subtract 7 from both sides. 2a equals 10 divided by 2, a equals 5. 41. Okay, this one's just a little different, but what is our goal? Our goal is to get x on one side of the equation and all the numbers on the other, so we can see exactly what x is equal to. So right now we have 9x on the left side of the equal sign and 4x on the right side. I'm going to move the 9x over to the right side by subtracting 9x on both sides. Then I have 35 equals negative 5x. Now it looks like a normal problem. Divide by negative 5 both sides, x equals negative 7. Of course, you can check this. And you should. 43. We have 2 distributing. Then we'll combine our like terms. Then we'll solve for x. 3 times 4x, 12x. 3 times 5, 15. Negative 2. Don't forget the negative. Negative 2 times 6, negative 12. Negative 2 times negative 1, positive 2. Combine your like terms. Oh my goodness. Look what we have. We have a 12x and a negative 12x. And when we add those, we're going to end up with 0 x's. Do we ever write 0x? No. That just means don't write anything. That means 0. So we have 15 plus 2, which is 17. 17 equals 17. If you ever see something that says 17 equals 17 or 8 equals 8 or whatever number equals exactly the same number, that means that x can be any real number, and this equation can be true. 45. What property is this? Let's see if you remember old things. Negative 1 times s equals negative 1. Anytime it says, what property is this? And you see times negative 1, guess what? It's the easiest answer ever. It is multiplication property of negative 1. 47, simplify. This is pretty easy now that we have been doing harder things. We're going to multiply by distributing the negative 9. The key here is don't forget the negative sign. So we have negative 9 times 2x, negative 9 times negative 4. Combine your like terms, which are 36 and 19, and you get negative 18x plus 55. Last one. Simplify again. This one, another one of those little tricky ones, but not for us because we are so smart. We have a negative sign to distribute outside of parentheses, and that just means times negative 1. Negative 1 times negative 14 is 14. Negative 1 times 3 is negative 3. Write down that negative 7. Combine your like terms. 14x minus 10. And that is it, guys. You did a great job, and you are so smart. I am proud of you. And I hope you have a great day. See you later.